Talk about a generational ass beating. You came a long way to get here. You were born a tiny, pink, wrinkly gremlin, blind, hairless, but already packing some serious claws. Cute? Maybe. But survival mode is already on. Born on the tiny island of Tasmania, you and your 50 siblings. Hold up, 50. And mom only has 4 available seats at the milk bar? That's right, it's a battle royale to see who can crawl and fight their way to the goodies. And you aren't about to lose to these 49 other goofs. That means Hunger Games mode. No teamwork, no fairness, just pure, unfiltered chaos as you and your mini demon siblings claw, bite, and scramble your way to the prize. If you're too slow, then it's a wrap. No second chances. Only the fastest, meanest, and most determined 4 will make it. And mom? She's not helping. Nope, she's just watching, arms crossed, sniffing out the pathetic ones who can't cut it. Just silent judgment. She really couldn't be bothered. This is a deathmatch free-for-all, and you either win or, well, you don't exist. 4 months have gone by, and you and your 3 badass brothers have grown a little, living comfortably in mommy's pouch. It's about time she lets you out, though. You guys got bigger, and real talk, it was getting crowded in there. Previously, your eyesight was trash, but now you can actually see. And, turns out, you've spent your entire life chilling inside your mom's bum. Yeah, explains the smell, I guess. But anyway, good news. You're out now, and she moved you to a pretty dope new spot. The family den. Solid vibes, safe, cozy. And honestly, besides, the whole fighting your siblings to the death thing and the living in cheeks situation, pretty solid life so far. Now, outside the pouch, you met your old man for the first time. He doesn't do much, just kind of sits around and yells at you if you get too loud. Sometimes, other devils pull up to see mom, and oh boy, that really sets him off. It's on sight, no talking, no warnings, just straight up hands. They brawl it out like it's a weekly event, and as soon as one fight's over, it's just a countdown until the next guy rolls up. I guess he's here to keep an eye on mom. Kinda giving insecure vibes if we're being for real. Mom keeps you close, and you spend your days tumbling around with your siblings, wrestling for dominance like the little land piranhas you are. But hey, the jungle doesn't raise softies. You and your squad are built for carnage. Sometimes you and your brothers tag along with mom to hunt. Well, hunt is a strong word. She's not out here taking down fresh prey. Nah, she's more of a professional scavenger, pulling up to nature's all-you-can-eat buffet of dead stuff. Sounds easy, right? Just grab leftovers and dip? Wrong, because guess what? You're not the only devil in town. Every carcass is a battleground, a chaotic free-for-all where everyone's trying to snatch a bite without getting their face ripped off. 1 minute, you're watching mom squabble it out over some premium-grade roadkill, and the next, whoosh, something big and fast swoops in and snatches your brother. Just like that. Gone. Yup, a Tasmanian wedge-tailed eagle. Well, that's one less mouth to feed, I guess. Lesson learned. Out here, even eating is a whole sport. You watch mom closely. How she fights when she backs off. What's worth the risk? You and your surviving siblings start practicing on smaller scraps, throwing baby punches, testing your bite force, learning when to steal and when to scram. It's messy, brutal, and honestly, kind of fun. You're still a little gremlin, but soon enough, you'll be throwing down with the best of them. 9 months have gone by, and you're the last brother to leave the crib. But hey, it's about that time. Time to be your own man, make your own moves, and live that solo Tasmanian devil life. No tears, no long goodbyes. Just a quick peace out fam and you're off. You don't have a plan, but you do have an appetite, and luck seems to be on your side. Not even a day into your lone wolf era, and boom, fresh carcass just lying there, practically gift wrapped. You dive in, thinking life is about to be sweet, and then wham! Out of nowhere, a bigger devil comes crashing in, teeth bared, full-on boss battle mode. You try to stand your ground, but this dude, way bigger, way meaner, and definitely not in the mood to share. You take 1 hit, lucky shot. Maybe 2, get the hell out of there. No meal is worth getting turned into a chew toy. Beaten, starving, and now questioning all your life choices, you stumble through the dark until you finally did it. Caught a bird, slacking. Poor guy was just vibing, pecking at the ground, completely unaware that you were about to make him your next meal. You pounce, jaws clamp down, and boom, fresh dinner secured. But just as you're about to take that first glorious bite, a tiny rock smacks the back of your head. You whip around, eyes darting, but there's nothing there. Weird, whatever. You turn back to your hard-earned meal, except it's gone. You look up, and there, standing on a rock, tail flicking all smug, is a fox. Your bird, dangling from his mouth. He gives you a little nod, like it's just business, before trotting off with your dinner. You sigh, rubbing the back of your head. Damn, really, Swiper? That's low. bruised, exhausted, stomach still on empty. But then, bingo, a farm, livestock, and one sickly-looking sheep lagging behind the rest. No scavengers, no angry dogs, just you and dinner. It's not easy. The thing kicks, fights, but this time, you win. Bloody, tired, but victorious, you drag yourself back into the wilderness, belly full, knowing you'll live to fight another day. It's been weeks surviving out here in these streets, but finally, you found it. The perfect place to call yours. Plenty of cover, solid food supply, and most importantly, no freeloaders. Well, except for the two devils standing in your future kingdom. One's a massive tank of a devil, built like he bench presses boulders. The other, an old head who's clearly been through it, but still holding on like he's got something to prove. Yeah, this ain't gonna be easy, but whatever, you square up. No fear, all confidence. The big guy, he's feeling himself way too much. Charges straight at you full force, ready to take your head clean off, when suddenly, bang, just like that, he's instantly unalived by one of those big black death traps humans call a road. Ooh, luck is on your side today. That just leaves you and Grandpa. You glance at him, weak, feeble, washed. A tiny part of you almost feels bad. Maybe you should just let him have it. Psych. You launch forward, but old dude's way scrappier than you thought. Dude's throwing paws, and honestly, he's whooping you. But time is on your side. He's slowing down, his swing's getting sloppy, and that's when you give him the Mike Tyson special. Boom, lights out. Victory is yours. You stand over your fallen opponent, chest puffed out, feeling like an absolute unit. GG, old head, but your time's up. And with that, you claim your land. You're around 2 years old now, and well, it's about that time. Mating season. Somewhere between February and May, and you've spent your whole life honing your skills to attract yourself a baddie, confident, fierce, dominant. That's what they like, and boy, you got it. Oh, she's looking at you. Don't be nervous, it's game time. But wait, here comes a challenger. That's cool. Time to show off. Stand your ground, look big and imposing, and be vocal. You let out the fiercest war cry your little demon lungs can muster. He gets the memo and backs off. Oh, look, she's impressed. You did it, champ. She's yours. Oh, another challenger, that's fine. You've got this. Except this dude isn't here to sing. He's standing on business. And well, you go at it. Wait, this feels familiar. Oh, right. A generational ass beating. You barely process the L before you see her leaving with him. Just like that. That's when it hits you. Tasmanian Devil females? Yeah, they're not exactly monogamous. She wasn't yours, king. It was just your turn. She's for the wilderness. And you're back to square one. You've taken a lot of L's in your life, but you weren't ready for the biggest one yet. One day you notice it, a weird little lump on your face. No big deal, right? Wrong. This thing starts growing, and before you know it, it's massive. The ladies take one look and swipe left. Mating season? Over. And just like that, devil facial tumor disease. It's a death sentence for around 80% of your species, and well, looks like you're about to be another statistic. Just when you think it couldn't get worse, some humans scoop you up off the roadside and drop you in a place with a bunch of other infected devils. They try to help, but the success rate? Well, there's no cure, no real prevention. You watch countless Tassies come and go, including 2 of your own brothers who didn't make it. You got lucky. They caught it early, sliced that tumor off before it spread. A rare W. But don't get too comfy. This disease? Contagious. And how do devils spread it? Biting. Fighting. The 2 things you literally live for. Given a second chance, they release you back into the wild. Fresh start, new beginnings, time to turn your life around. Psych.